Todd Bradley, the husband of RHOSLC newcomer Bronwyn Newport, has been hit with dog attack lawsuits. Legal action is reportedly being taken by people impacted by the couple's rowdy dogs. What precisely happened, then? For further information, continue reading. Viewers were unsure of how to react to Bronwyn Newport when she appeared on RHOSLC for Season 5. She was excessive in a number of ways. Because it was freezing outside, Bronwyn wore almost nothing to lunch dates. She is eclectic but entertaining, though, as evidenced by the statement she made with her fur heart-shaped coat. Regarding her personal life, it was thought that she would be big and powerful because she was introduced by OG Lisa Barlow. She is an activist and philanthropist. Bronwyn's bold outfit choice wasn't the only thing that made people take notice. She has been married to Todd Bradley for about 10 years. Although this is not unusual on these shows, Bronwyn is only 39 and Todd is 65. Whitney Rose, her co-star, and Justin, her spouse, are separated by 18 years. Todd has 2 grown children, and Bronwyn has an adult daughter. Their lifestyle, which includes 6 dogs, Zoe, Claire, Frances, Petey, Remy, and Freddie, seems to provide them great joy and contentment. Regretfully, Todd and the couple may be having a lot of problems because of those dogs. The Sun claims that Todd is facing legal action after one of the boxers bit an Instacart driver. Due to circumstances involving the dogs, Todd Bradley has now been sued twice in the past 2 years. Therefore, this is nothing new to him. But what is unique about this incident? According to the lawsuit, which was filed in February 2024, she was performing her duties in August 2022. She delivered groceries to Todd's house in Salt Lake City. According to the records, something went wrong. She was unexpectedly attacked by one of Bradley's dogs that was on the property during the delivery. Then, it's unclear who of the boxers attacked, bitten, and scratched her. The driver was allegedly seriously injured by the dog owned by Bronwyn Newport and Todd Bradley. She said that she was severely injured by the RHOSLC star's puppy and that she suffered severe physical injuries, which resulted in both special and general damages, such as medical costs, pain and suffering, mental distress, emotional trauma, permanent disfigurement, loss of earning capacity, lost wages, and loss of capacity and enjoyment of life. Additionally, the driver mentioned that the dogs had a history of biting and attacking. After what Heather Gay witnessed during her visit, it appears like they control the house. The fact that there was feces all over the floor and how unruly they were surprised her. An Amazon driver had sued Todd prior to the Instacart incident, claiming that he was suddenly attacked by Bradley's dogs, which were on the property. One of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City's, RHOSLC, most divisive figures, Bronwyn Newport, has always flourished in the spotlight. She had gained a reputation as a fan favorite and a magnet for controversy due to her extravagant lifestyle, outspoken nature, and love of drama. However, she wasn't responsible for the storm that hit her life this time. It was a calm afternoon when the news came as a surprise. After incidents involving the family's cherished canines, Coco and Zeus, Bronwyn's husband, Todd Newport, a renowned real estate developer, was the target of 2 different lawsuits alleging carelessness. According to the cases, the dogs, 2 large but well-cared-for mastiffs, bit 2 people in different instances. The accusations shocked Bronwyn, who regularly displayed her canines on social media and in RHOSLC episodes. She was well known for her affection for animals and had frequently referred to Zeus and Coco as gentle giants and maintained that they were members of the family. Now that the Newport household was in the midst of a fierce legal and media flurry, Bronwyn and Todd had to reconsider not only the relationships of their family, but also their public persona. Sam Callister, a delivery man, filed the first case, claiming he was assaulted while bringing a box to the Newport's vast Salt Lake City estate. Sam said in the lawsuit that when he tried to leave the item at the gate, Zeus, the bigger of the two dogs, leaped at him. He needed medical attention and time off work due to puncture wounds on his hand and arm. The second case, which was brought by their neighbor Linda Harris, described how Coco allegedly bit her at a block party that was hosted at the Newport's house. According to Linda, she suffered a serious cut on her leg and ongoing trauma. She claimed that despite the Newport's awareness of Coco's aggressive tendencies, the dog had wandered freely and accused Todd of improperly restraining it. The plaintiffs in both suits sought large sums of money to cover their emotional suffering, lost income, and medical costs. The media soon took notice of the litigation, with headlines announcing things like RHOSLC star's husband sued for dog attacks, and Newport estate turns into a lawsuit hotspot. Already used to dealing with public scrutiny, Bronwyn encountered a new form of criticism that specifically targeted her family's morals and discernment. Initially, Bronwyn was shocked and incredulous. She posted a long video defending her family and the pets on social media in an attempt to directly address the accusations. With obvious emotion, she remarked, "Our dogs are a part of our family. Zeus and Coco are protective and affectionate, and we have never seen them act aggressively. We are dedicated to uncovering the truth, and these accusations are heartbreaking." Additionally, she made it clear that she supports her husband Todd, whom she called a responsible and caring dog owner. She declared at the end of the film that her family would completely comply with judicial proceedings and make sure that everyone in their community was protected. Public opinion was split despite her sincere message. She received support from some followers who praised her openness and commitment to her pets. She was chastised by others for ignoring the gravity of the charges and for not accepting quick responsibility. As the cases progressed, attention turned to Todd Newport, who is more secretive than his reality TV star wife. Todd, who was well known for his successful real estate endeavors and quiet personality, was not used to the attention that came with being married to Bronwyn. Todd's close friends and coworkers questioned the lawsuit's portrayal of him as careless. In an interview, one of Todd's business colleagues praised him for being careful and considerate. He's the type of person who meticulously plans every aspect. It's difficult to accept that he would willfully permit something dangerous to occur on his land. Despite these defenses, Todd started to feel the effects of the court battle. He was under increasing pressure from the lawsuits themselves, as well as from the belief that he was endangering Bronwyn's good name and the peaceful image of their family. RHOSLC served as the setting for the developing drama, as Bronwyn's life was already being closely watched. Castmates offered their opinions on the matter, and the lawsuits became a major plot point in the most recent season of the show. Lisa Barlow, another housewife, voiced her thoughts during a contentious dinner scene. "Bronwyn," Lisa remarked sharply, "you can't just call them gentle giants and expect people to ignore what happened. People were harmed, and these are serious allegations." Heather Gay, another cast member, adopted a more sympathetic position. In a confessional, Heather stated, "We all know Bronwyn loves her dogs and her family. However, love does not absolve you of accountability. I believe she is actually having a hard time dealing with this." As Bronwyn balanced her notoriety, her relationships with her co-stars, and her family's legal issues, the show recorded her unfiltered feelings. Supporters argued over whether Bronwyn was sincerely sorry or just attempting to manipulate the story for the cameras. Todd's legal team put in a lot of effort to disprove the allegations of negligence as the cases developed. They maintained that both instances were unique and unpredictably occurring, highlighting the fact that the Newports had always taken safety measures to protect both their pets and other people. In the meantime, Bronwyn and Todd made the decision to try to achieve a resolution through mediation with the plaintiffs. The pair had to face the hurt and rage of the people who had been hurt, which made the procedure emotionally draining. Bronwyn reportedly sobbed as she apologized to Linda Harris during one mediation session. According to someone who attended the session, Bronwyn remarked, "I can't express how sorry I am that you were hurt. We want to put things right because this was never our intention." Both claims ultimately reached settlements as a result of the mediation efforts, with the Newports agreeing to pay for the plaintiff's increased compensation and medical costs. They also promised to put stronger fence and expert training in place for their canines, among other safety precautions.